But hey, listen, man. Quiet on the set. We here, episode
8. You know what I mean?
episode 8.
It's infinite.
Yes. What's up, fellas?
What's the deal?
I moved today.
Congrats,
Fire.
man. Congratulations.
Congratulations. I know
Yeah.
you're happy. You got on your moving.
Yeah.
I see you with your moving fit.
It's
Come on.
nigga, man.
That's a motherfucking movie fit.
I think it say the
Hey,
gotta
look, right?
move
This
it.
nigga Cornell pulled up, right?
Nigga look like Rocky
See me
Balboa.
outside with the truck. Nigga said, "Come on, man, you gonna help?" He said, "Hey, yo, pull off."
So Mike, hey, pull off, bro. That nigga still moving right now. Let's go.
Hey,
We can slide. We
I'm
come back,
glad I had to
come back
work.
like 30 minutes.
That shit's so
I
crazy
had to
because like
work.
the day we moving and just little shit happening, and I'm just like, man, I hate when this shit happen because then they give Barry like some real validation on the shit he be saying
Man,
about me.
you know, like, I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
wild, bro.
It's crazy because
That's wild,
when
bro.
I'm with this nigga Mount, bro, like it's just me and Mount, you would never think that like I gotta be the brains amongst us.
What?
And Mount be like, no, that's what you here for.
No.
I be like, no, it ain't.
Nigga crazy,
sure.
man.
No, it ain't. I be like, Mount,
My
why the
boy
hell
here to
we ain't
think.
just we ain't just do this right here? He be like, I ain't never think about that. You right though. Like we about to go in this crib and this because you gotta it's talking about we gotta go in with an app. Like we gotta use an app to unlock the door. I was like, Mount, just use the code box. He was like, oh no, that's for guests, bro. I was like, you don't think you can use it? He's like, oh yeah, I ain't never think about it like that. Like,
That nigga a walking conundrum.
Mount different, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta
this
know this
nigga
nigga
is
know Mount is
wild,
different,
dog.
bro.
That
Like,
Nigga
nigga,
just be
he
like,
a-
yeah, man, that's what you here for, man.
that nigga a
That's what
walking
you here for,
equation, bro.
That's what you here for, B.
Now I want to know what you was doing exactly. They'd be like, nah, but this nigga Barry gonna just
Oh, he was
invalidate
goddamn.
it.
It's just like little dumb shit. Like I'm just figuring out smart ways to do shit. So he got hangers, right? You got all this. You know how you bag your shit up and you keep it on the hangers. So
Yeah.
you just pop the hangers through the bag.
Yeah.
So he got a vacuum. I'm just like, man, give me the vacuum. And he got like a pole on his vacuum pole. So I'm like, all right, throw the hangers on the vacuum, and I'm gonna just carry the vacuum. So I'm carrying like 4 bags at a time. He like, oh yeah, all right. So goddamn, I go back to this nigga, and he trying to gather all the bags. I already walked about 5 bags to his door. I'm walking back now. He like, I wish I was already carrying my shit when you came around the corner and shit. He was like, he's like, man, it just get Barry more credit on and validating me, bro. Like with the shit he be saying, man.
Then
Like,
I fucked around and left my shit in the fucking elevator.
and then the door closed.
And then the door closed.
So the elevator
like,
was about to
shit.
go up with his shit.
I just knew that's some Mount shit.
Yo,
I'm
he
like,
just be making
Lord.
this, he just look at me with this face like,
Oh my Lord, bro.
man,
In the motherfucking way, man.
That's an eventful day, bro.
hey man.
Hey, man, I like the new look, man. I like the new look,
Man,
man.
shut back.
Fly.
I like the new
Clean,
look,
though,
man.
Man, I
Yeah.
ain't on that, man. I ain't on that, man.
Shit mature as hell. Shit, man.
Lieutenant,
My
man.
Malcolm X.
You look like you fix AC units. like you fix, like you a handyman.
HVAC, shut, man.
I don't know what I'm on.
Nah, man, my boy in that motherfucking reserves, man.
Yeah, man.
How many times you gotta cut it every time, or you gotta keep it cut?
Nah, I'm probably gonna get me a. Well, I ain't gonna say it, but
Nah,
You gotta get a chin strap.
You saw what Trump
The
said.
old school chin strap shit.
You saw what Trump said.
Nah, I seen everybody with beards up there, bro.
Look, it's crazy. I maybe you correct me if I'm wrong, but I've been seeing that like some
Yeah.
people in the military,
What
they
came
still be
down
having
from
their
that- yeah,
beards.
that
Come on,
administration.
full shit.
You know, you can also tell them that, you know, and like you could tell them you get ingrown hairs. I heard.
Mhm.
Nah,
and
they
they'll
got
let
rid
you-
of that. They trying to get rid of it.
Oh,
The
for real?
Secretary of Defense came through and said, yeah, they get rid of it because you can get like a shaving waiver or a kick. Like
I think that's something only black
you can go
people
to
deal
the.
with, ain't it?
Well, look,
that's
real-
why.
but
That's
they
that
get
was
rid
why it
of
was
it.
People,
implemented.
yeah,
real
and,
quick before we get into the
I think Hispanics too.
until we get into the topic though, but like, what's the reason that you can't have facial hair in the military? Like what is that?
Gas mask. Like,
But everybody ain't wearing a gas mask.
but you never know if you go to war.
Nah,
Like,
it's not, yeah.
it's a possibility.
Got you.
You just never know, like masks or seals and stuff like that, so you can't fit it.
I ain't never know the reason why niggas had to do that. But anyway,
Yeah, me either.
all right, man. So 21 Savage. Just seen a I like Bank
Oh yeah, man.
from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I like watching him. I think he cool, and I think that a lot of Atlanta people they respect him, so they sit down with him. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But basically, he was just saying that. Well, 21 was saying that like he told Drake not to be a part of the beef. You know what I'm saying? Like he told him like, nah, don't do that. You know what I mean? It's a lose-lose. Like, how y'all feel about that?
I mean, I get the perspective he was talking about because he's saying like when you already on top, when you the number uno, like there's no clear second. Like it's kind of like you punching down. He's not saying you was punching down. It's just
You only can go down.
Yeah, it's just it's really no winning for you.
Right.
You know, like you done once you done everything.
Yeah.
It's like.
But as a competitor though, you know what I'm saying?
That's why he did it. But you know what I mean. But it's just
also like that is valid. I didn't see that at all. But that's valid though. I guess that make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's like almost like I ain't got nothing to do. Like, man, I'm already here.
You the top streamer.
Yeah, I'm already here.
The top hit maker. What
I guess you're right. I ain't never think about it like that.
I see that he like.
That's what.
You know, see that he had told him to like ignore it or whatever the case may be, but like with the art of rap and like battling and all that shit, that's a hard thing when you really, you know what I mean?
Also,
you really feel like you really like that,
right?
You gonna respond. Yeah. It's just the art of it, but it's also too you got to factor in a lot of shit like his beefs don't go the way that like they used to back in the day.
Yeah.
Even within like just music now, like we see we saw a big shift in a lot of things. You know what I mean? Whether it's DSPs to like being all on mixtape or just word of mouth and you know all of that or whatnot. I think it's just a part of the culture. And Drake is a huge fan of the culture of battle rap and all that.
For sure.
Can't take nothing from it. So I feel like it just was I don't want to say he ain't lose nothing from it, but if anything, it just was like
he ain't
your pride was probably hurt.
Right. He didn't gain anything either.
He didn't gain
I think at some point you need to like be realistic with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And how you came in the game. You know what your what is your thing? Like what's the word I'm trying to find?
His
like
niche?
Yeah, not necessarily niche. Like what is niche? What is like
purpose?
Drake was an actor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like it's just like, Kendrick, where he come from, it's like he has a little more like grit to him, if that makes sense.
Sure.
It's like I don't know what Drake like. Leave certain things alone, I guess is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I think
like it's just too much on his. It's like the Jewish part of it, like
I'm trying to get it.
Not being back to no hood or nothing like that.
But I'm trying to find the right way to say it. It's like
that's what I'm saying. Like leave it alone. That's what I'm saying. Like stay where you
gotta leave it alone.
Be a rapper. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that like, so yes, right, but you're a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And as a rapper, it really don't matter what background you come from. You playing that game. You know what I mean? It's like if you a basketball player, you know what I'm saying, and you practice to play basketball, you become good. Now you're in the NBA. Like, it doesn't matter your background. It's just the skill level. Like as a rapper, it's like a sport.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It do matter though.
You're a competitor,
sport
so
and
it's
the competitive
like,
side of
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just saying with the culture of rap, like
you can't.
He's just not a rapper. He's a lyricist.
You can't do that,
that
bro.
nigga actual lyricist. He's not ducking no fades.
Absolutely.
It's the same sentiment as like West Coast hoopers versus East Coast hoopers. Like the Cali hoopers, people know them like are they not that?
Is it Drake?
They say soft.
So
they
was
do.
Kendrick,
That's what they said.
Kendrick was the better lyricist in it all.
No.
Kendrick
That's
is
a whole nother
better. That's
that's
subjective.
What was the reason why Kendrick won is what I'm asking.
I would say Kendrick. To me, in my opinion, Kendrick. I would say this: Drake not ducking no fades. You gotta fucking respect that shit.
For sure.
Whoever.
For sure.
I'm talking about.
You feel the same.
Back in the day.
For the same.
So he's so used to like he's like I'm with the smoke.
Yeah.
You gotta respect that for like MC. Like I love that shit about him. Like that's like Hov. That's like nah. That's like
the same way.
He on that type of shit. So
I would look at him
what I
differently
feel like
if
he
he didn't
lost
respond.
is he underestimated his opponent because his opponent never been in a battle.
Right.
Drake been in 3 battles by this time.
Man,
He done lost. He done won 2. Done lost 1. You know what I mean? So he just underestimated dude.
Nah,
And
that ain't that.
is not to be underestimated.
That wasn't it, man.
He's a calculated motherfucking person.
He just took Drake recipe. That's all it is. He just took Drake recipe. He did what he did.
It up a little bit more.
No, he made the diss song a bop. That's just that's really what it is.
But he was on Drake ass too, like every time
Drake had the better Family Matters was the better diss track. It was lyrically, it was the better diss track.
I don't want to go into like
that's why I'm shaking my head because now he about to make me go into a whole different jump.
It was a better diss track.
So I want to do that.
Right.
Go ahead.
We can do this all day.
All day long.
I don't want to get into who won, who didn't, what was better. But
I felt like
me and Mount ain't mentioned it to each other for a whole year.
He feel different than I do.
I'm just saying.
Me and Mount. This is my dog. I talk about every day.
Yeah, I feel like.
But we didn't talk about that.
You feel like Kendrick won?
I don't.
We did not. I promise you, not like that.
You feel like Drake won?
No, he's Kendrick.
You feel
I'm more on Drake, but no, listen.
Because I'm like, what a light skinned love coming
I
in.
I think
that nigga did not win.
No, listen. I think
he just had the better.
I think
Kendrick
won. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I gotta call it how I see it. I personally enjoyed what Drake did.
You know, he did
better.
good. Yeah.
To me, I enjoyed what Drake did.
He put up a fight.
Understand why he
like
the
only thing from Kendrick that really had me like that was like scathing to me is when he did the jump when he was talking from. I think he talked about his dad.
Yes.
What was that shit called?
I mean,
the beat was dark as a bitch.
That
was
he went into his mom.
That was scathing. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I wasn't a fan.
Up until the big hit, Kendrick big hit, it was kind of like
I liked what
it was
Drake
it was kind of tired. I felt like, but then Not Like Us
was just a
and
then what it became. You know what I mean? And then I feel like he was getting jumped. It's a lot, man.
He had definitely Kendrick had the machine behind
him at one time.
He had the machine. Kendrick had the machine behind him. He had them. But I'm a huge Kendrick fan. But I just like Drake had a better diss track, like rap wise.
To bring it back full circle though, man.
But yeah, go ahead, Murray.
To bring it back full circle, I do feel like in that situation, I probably wouldn't have listened to my dog either.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? I probably would have. Nah, nigga, it's go time. You know what I'm saying?
They've been going back and forth about this for years.
Yeah.
What at this point? Okay, we here. Why the fuck would y'all duck it? Like, just J. Cole did what he did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I respect Cole because this won't Cole fight.
Yeah.
He need to get the fuck out the way anyway.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But
I agree.
Yeah, them niggas, I won't mad at Drake. You know what I mean? And I respect the shit out of him for doing that shit.
Unpopular opinion, though, to me.
Cole would have washed.
I feel like Cole would have went crazy on
washed
him.
Man, yeah, Cole.
I feel like Cole would have been the one.
Because like
the way Drake rap, the way Drake rap, I like that type of rap. I'm not super big on lyrical rappers like that. You know what I mean?
Cole would have washed him. No, Cole would have washed him.
Cole did throw out a diss joint on his
took it off.
And that shit was tight weak.
Well, I just feel like Cole is.
He ain't go all the way.
I like the way Cole rap better than both of them.
Me too.
Me personally, you know what I mean? Like I just.
Cole
Drake my favorite though, but Cole nice,
Cole my favorite.
Just keep it 100. Cole been on a fucking rampage for the past 2 years, man. Killing everything he touched, bro.
For sure.
Verse by verse, killing everything he touched.
6-7 years. Yeah.
I'm talking about features on features, man. He been killing man. He would have smoked, man.
I agree.
He got out the way rightfully so.
I wouldn't say that. I don't think it would have smoked.
Say on the jump?
It would have been great.
It would
have been enjoyable.
He would have been smoking Kendrick.
Yeah, it would have been smoking.
What Cole said?
Bro, you see what Drake? What he did when they shared the same track?
No one smoking Kendrick.
Stop. Yeah,
I just want to say that.
You're moving it. Stop moving the goalposts.
I disagree with that.
Okay, you keep saying the app, so okay.
What happened?
Let me not.
Stop.
Let me not.
Let me not. You try to take me somewhere.
No,
stop,
I'm not.
Bro.
You know, I would just.
Would you have apologized like Cole if you jumped out there?
Because he didn't want to. Cole didn't want to get dark though. That was really.
And you could have just left it alone.
I wouldn't have responded. I wouldn't have even gotten involved because it's too.
I understand the moral complex.
We like babies are you know what I mean? Babies are like the culture of the battle rap and all that shit. So it's very hard for me to even like to say like that I would have just like ducked the fade, or if I was J. Cole, that I would have I wouldn't even responded. That's how niggas go ahead. This shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, that's what Cole should have probably said.
You should have just did that. You shouldn't even, you know what I mean?
What that nigga say on the cam jump? Easy brother now. Put an M on your head. You Luigi brother now. That nigga crazy. But anyway, man.
Krispy Kreme dreams.
Talk to us, game.
So yeah, okay.
Talk to us, game. Where we at with it today?
So
I got this on.
with
Nah, but go ahead.
all the stuff going on with Diddy, it's
The
real.
Didster.
It's nuts.
Yeah,
Pause.
it's
Say, call that nigga
crazy. It's
Combs,
crazy.
man.
So
I ain't calling that nigga that.
it's bringing a lot of things, a lot of other previous instances to the surface
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a lot of other men that have been in power,
Yeah.
dealing with SA
Mhm.
and allegations and things of that nature,
Mm.
and a lot of the women just saying it's just in the man's nature. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it just brings me to the question that
Mm.
like are men like are all men with power subject to being this type of person? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
can once you get a certain level of power, do you just feel like, I don't know, entitled?
Right.
Do men just feel entitled to certain things of that nature? Because like you think about like a lot of people in position of power, you know, if we're gonna just talk about music or we're gonna talk about sports,
Politics.
entertainment, politics,
Mm-hmm.
it is kind of I don't know, it's crazy to think about how many people have SA allegations. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Some of our best greats have SA
Yeah,
allegations.
but I mean, I feel like it's a catch-22 because I don't think men with power are monoliths. So you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's true. That's what
That's
I
what I'm
mean, it's
saying
just kind of
too. I'm with you.
unfortunate that
It's just, I mean,
so many, I guess.
feel like they say, with, you know what I mean, with great power comes great responsibility. I just
Right.
feel like it's just the eyes are on you. With a lot of power, you are a very easy target. Like you
Yeah.
are a target.
Yeah.
Like people don't understand it. Like celebrities are typically targets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like their lives are meant to be like that's just what it is.
One of the ones that came out was I don't want to mess her name up, but I think it's Ayanna Jackson or something. That was the chick that I guess that Tupac supposed to had like sexually assaulted, I
Yeah.
guess.
Mm.
And
When she was in
I
the room
guess
with everybody,
I
yeah.
think Vlad interviewed her before or something.
yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
I
think.
don't know, but that's been another, like, they bringing all of this stuff up to the surface now. It's like
Yeah.
kind of like it's
just-
crazy to think about, like with the Kobe situation. It said
Right.
Kobe actually admitted to it.
Mm.
I just don't remember all of that. We was younger, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just crazy to think about. So how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like men? Well, you said it's not a monolith, but do you feel like that's just something? Do you feel like it's literally what you just said, like based off of
Yes.
all the eyes being on
It's
you,
the
that
optics.
it's easier
It's
for
the
that
optics.
to be?
It's just literally because you
preconceived
got all
notion.
this like power. I feel like it's the optics of it. Because I mean, I think through history and time, there's so many men or kings, in fact, that we never even heard of. Well, always, I mean, with kings and all that comes power. With nobility and all that type of stuff comes power. So I think like through times, there's so many that we've never heard of.
Yeah.
So it's the optics of it. It's something like that. It's almost like if you have like all this power or whatnot, nowadays it's like it's a microscope on you. I mean, not a microscope, but a microscope on you. You know what I mean?
Y'all ever
Like-
heard of y'all follow politics?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To a degree.
Y'all ever heard of a dude named Dean Withers?
Heard of him?
Yes.
You ever heard of him? So Dean Withers is this white kid. He like 21, and he like super anti-Trump. Like he's not with Trump. He does not agree.
He used to be.
He
He
used
used
to
to
be,
be a
and then he turned-
Trumper. He used to be a MAGA.
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
He's a young
I thought
kid.
that's
Young.
what I was
Yeah.
talking about.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then like as he was growing into the campaign, he just realized how wrong it was, and
Gotcha.
then he converted over.
Okay.
So now that's why he's anti-Trump.
I'm new to it, so
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I'm just learning
I
some
fuck
things.
with Dean.
But
He's a good guy.
I know I was like, man, I know we always be talking about people be wanting to be guests on the show and stuff like that, bro. Dean is somebody I would want to sit down with. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, Dean is
But,
fine.
Be fire though.
So I've been, because y'all know I'm not, y'all know how I am. I ain't into politics, but I've been learning a lot from him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So one of the things that he talked about to combat what we were saying, the things that he said about Trump. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I do notice is that people that is in power and they do got these type of allegations, people sometimes turn a blind eye to the fact that these people got these allegations and still be big supporters of these people,
Yeah.
right? So, you know, one of the things that he talk about is like, how could you support Trump when he is a
No.
when he's it's a word for when he's when he was
Repeat it,
accused accused of rape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was found guilty. You know what I'm saying? He also openly admitted to sexually assaulting women. and young kids. You know what I'm saying? Because he was on the Howard Stern show.
Young kids.
So he was on the Howard Stern show, and Trump was talking about to Howard Stern how he literally will go backstage at these pageants and look at these women naked without their permission. You know what I mean?
I mean, he run it's his shit.
But they all made allegations toward Trump, like, yo, you know, they complained about it. I'm trying to find the right words, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm just like, and then he was accused. You know, he got the grape charge from, I guess the white girl from the white lady from back in the day. I forgot.
I forgot
her name.
Years
Something
ago.
Carol.
Yeah.
Something Carol.
I would believe
whatever the case may be. But I just said it. But anyway, it's crazy because like he will interview people. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing he will ask them is like, "Hey, would you support a rapist if they was your president?" And these people are like, "No, I would never do that." But then the moment you be like, "Well, Trump did this," and then he breaks it down, and they'll be like, "Well, I mean,"
I've seen it,
and it's just crazy because like these people are in position of power, and it's just like the ability to have this type of effect on people, where like you can be a rapist, you can sexually assault people, and people still will go out of their way to make excuses for you, support you, all that type of stuff. And I just think that's wild.
It's the
it goes back into the optics. Like optics,
bro.
Either way, like no matter what.
It's really and it plays into like the psyche of the society. So like when they say you have this power, so like people already, when people say you got great power, they think like you are like the powerhouse, so everybody else is the underdog. Like the woman is the underdog, so like it's very easy to believe, oh yeah, I could have just.
But if that's a double-edged sword.
It is, but it's
because I get that the optics. I think I understand what y'all saying with that, but are we kind of saying like that's attracted to people with power?
Yes.
So are we not going to admit? I'm going to say admit. Are we with that? Are we saying that there isn't a level of entitlement that comes with power sometimes with men?
So yeah,
I think so.
I'm with you. I'm with you too. But I'm just saying, sometimes, oftentimes, when it comes to certain situations, there's always a carrot dangled in somebody's face.
This is the question right here, and this is a wild question, but do we feel like the majority of men are innately good or innately bad?
I feel like the majority of men are innately good.
You do?
Yes.
Is this men in general or men with power?
I'm just saying, because you have to, you guess, like I was going to try to get to is like, I feel like power and money and things of that nature kind of amplifies who you already are.
For sure.
So that's why I just said men in general.
Yeah.
You know, like almost like the definition of character, or like just like what you would do. I don't know if it's character or integrity or whatever, but what you do in a room, or like what you do when people can't see you. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. That's
like,
integrity.
Behind
are you
closed doors.
genuinely this way or that way? You know what I'm saying? If nobody's able to watch you and see you.
There's no crowd, no attention.
Crowd,
you're not getting no notability.
Right.
So that's kind of what I'm alluding to right now. It's like, all right, so do we think that the majority of men, now we could just say men, period, because like I said, if there's nobody to watch, the power kind of don't even really matter at that point.
Sure.
So it's like, do we feel like the majority of men are good or bad?
I'm gonna always go with good.
I want to say good, man.
Good?
I want to.
I'm gonna say good, bro.
I want to, man.
There's too many damn people in the world.
Yeah, I want to, man.
Way too many. I mean, if you just look at it like that.
Do you think that there's more good in the world than evil?
Yes.
Evil. Because
evil is good.
Evil.
I don't know, man. I'm on the other side of that. Man.
Yeah,
I think there's more evil in the world, man.
You just conflicted. You just jaded, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
I have to say no.
You conflicted me.
Not the amount of people that's in the world, it's only a certain percentage that control and run this.
No, that's not what I'm saying. See, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying in general, like I said, like the integrity part.
Yeah.
So there's more people with integrity than not, is what y'all saying.
I'm just saying, man, just sit back and watch, bro. I'm trying to tell
humanity
you. You do sit back and watch, but I'm trying to just sit back and watch. But I'm talking about you sit back and watch. I've seen people walk an old lady across the street.
It's like,
that's a good deed.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
You're saying good.
It's like
so you don't see a decline in humanity.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's like 70-30.
Well, that's a really good question. Do you see a decline in humanity? Like now, I'm over here trying to think about it. Like
I see a decline in humanity. Bro.
I think
if somebody's hurt on the streets, Most people gonna pull out their phone and record it before they go to help.
But they've been desensitized. Then I was having a conversation with somebody not too long ago about people being institutionalized. My coworker, that's institutionalism though. People are being institutionalized to do that. That's so every like there's cogs in the machine. So everybody's you're gonna wake up and be like, man, this is not what I want to do. I'm gonna stand up and look and be like, oh, that whole crowd is doing it. It's like if you see a bunch of people running, are you gonna stand and watch? Are you gonna stand and ask questions? Or are you gonna run? Some people just have that innate ability just to just pick up and go. Like,
it ain't
oh,
like
I don't know what.
It ain't even a 50-50 thing.
Yeah.
So
I think it's like 60-40.
60-40.
It's like 60-40.
Like I just feel like it's light versus darkness.
I mean, it is.
That's another part of that, right?
When you factor all of that in, like I want to keep bringing it back to like war, but like it just made me even think about that. Like that's like one of I feel like the biggest, genocide too, but that plays into war too. I feel like those are like the biggest atrocities that human beings have ever done on the face of the earth.
You know how you just said when people see somebody getting hurt, they'll pull out their phones before to help. Another side of that for me is like, because of the damn time that we live in, sometimes I'm a little skeptical to help people. In this particular example, because like I'm driving the other day, and this lady, she just standing on the corner, and my window up, it looked like she was trying to get anybody's attention. She was like, "Can you give me a ride down the street?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, there was a part of me that's like, dang, man, this lady probably really need a ride down the street. What?
Yeah.
Let me just give her a ride. But then there's another part of me that's like, I don't know this lady. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what the fuck she gonna do when she get in my motherfucker?
I could piggyback right off of that.
If you felt like there's more good in the world than bad, then what stops you from giving her a ride?
Right.
I have to say that same situation happened to me.
I understand that.
Remember I told you the night I lost King?
I get that.
Man, King got picked up by the boys.
Oh, snap.
He got a mugshot and all that wild shit,
way.
man. I said, so you running around the town acting like you ain't got no goddamn house to go to and all this crazy.
King is my boy, dog.
Wow.
So the feds pick him up, he all at the pound. But while I'm out at the joint, in front of the joint waiting, and I only knew that because like my son, grandma had called me or whatnot and was like, she seen somebody put on the Ring neighborhood joint that a dog had got picked up and all this wild. Like people, you know how people be putting stuff up there all the time, right? So he got picked up by Lake Teller. Said it was a pit bull, a tan pit bull and all this junk, right? I said, I know that's that nigga, bro. I know it. So I'm trying to find them all through the neighborhood about 3 hours. I go and sit in front of the SPCA joint on Raby, and they I see somebody back there, but you still can't get in there. You know, they got to have somebody there with the dogs, 24 hours. So I'm sitting out that joint waiting. An old head pull up out of the corner, out of nowhere, bro, with a lime green fucking suit on, pinstripe, like a lightning bolt, bro. And said, hey, man, I need a ride. Hit me with the same type of shit. I just was like, the first instinct I said was like, man, I ain't got time for this shit, bro. Like, no. But then I was like, man, all right. So just was like, all right, I drive Buddy all the way down South Military, drop him off at the food line. Next thing you know, I'm heading back up the road, and my girl was like, yeah, Miss Michelle, Mama Michelle said da about King or whatever the case may be. I go on the website. He right there. Yeah. He had that jump.
I don't know, man.
So I feel like those are like little signs, like God is very mysterious. He's a comedian too.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I look at it like that was favor in favor.
I remember back in the day, my mama was like, she would tell me stuff like, man, back in the day, you see somebody walking, they need a ride, they just do it. It's easy. Like, they help you out, this, that, and the third.
It was the old head, though.
But nowadays, bro, I don't know, man. I'd be skeptical of
that.
It
would have been somebody younger, though. I would have been like, hell nah. I know me.
Nigga
it was an old head, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was an old head.
I'm not. I give you some dollars before I give you a ride.
Yeah, bro, like,
yeah, I'm not giving
it's a different day, man.
Everybody different. I usually when you do that shit.
It's not that I don't agree that there's a decline in humanity. I just never really thought about it.
Yeah.
I ain't never really thought about it.
I think there was a decline. I think we're just less social than we were back in the day.
Yeah.
Because we had to go outside.
You think it's only social?
Yeah, it's just the connection part. You know what I mean? We not, we was outside more in the 80s, 90s, 70s. So people kind of, I guess, nicer and more familiar with each other.
Sure.
Give a nigga a ride and shit like that.
Especially down south.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Community,
people lack human decency, bro. Like,
so
just
we like.
It's just lack of.
I think it's nowadays. No, I think it's nowadays, bro.
So,
yeah,
but
that's not
human decency. You don't call that humanity?
No,
Yes, I agree, bro.
To some
I
extent.
agree with you.
That's
I feel
what
like it's a
I don't
bit of
even know
falling
that,
from
but
grace.
like the lacking of decency.
No,
I
human
think like
decencies are like respect.
yeah, but I
honor,
think
stuff
it's
like
the
that.
like the
Integrity.
alienation of things make
Yes,
it where
but
you're ignorant to just
Yes.
how to deal
they
with
just
people.
lack
Yes,
it.
You know, niggas
I
ain't,
agree
you
with
know
that
what I mean?
too.
They don't
Niggas
Yeah.
have it.
ain't,
They just don't have it.
Yeah.
If it's not required, when you
yeah, you can
Cause
be in your
time-
house, you
yeah,
can
time
text, you can
changed
all
so
that
much.
kind of
Sure,
yeah,
sure.
You
yeah,
can
I
be
for
agree,
behind
bro.
the computer
Yeah.
screen, so now
Time
you
changed. Time has
But it's
drastically changed.
It's not that there's lacking humanity. It's just not because some people still have it because it's in your household.
Yeah.
So some people just don't have all of it. So like some people may just be very impatient. They may be rude. But just because somebody's rude don't mean they just I'm just really rude though. Like that's all. I'm just a rude person. Very brash. Don't say that. I can't say that dude like. But some people can be really nasty.
So if it had to be a percentage, what would you say then?
I say it's 50-50.
50-50.
Yeah. For every good person I've seen a bad person.
So
Like
then
I was
that-
just saying about light
It's duality.
and darkness, right?
Mm-hmm.
One thing I genuinely feel like that's what it all boils down to.
Yin and
Light
yang.
darkness. But I kind of
literally
also
that.
feel like
I feel like
I feel like light permeates darkness a little different than how darkness permeates light.
For sure.
Like if you go in a room and it ain't no windows and it ain't no lights on in it and it's all completely dark, I feel like let's just say you flick a lighter, it lights the whole room. I feel like darkness strays away from light. Meaning I think like for example, this is a wild example.
But light
obviously.
was born out of darkness.
Yeah,
That's why I say it's literally it's the duality of it. It's literally yin and yang.
Okay, so like I'm just saying with anything like let's say the fraternal order of the police, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that police are naturally good?
No.
So what do you like? If you don't think they naturally good and they're here to serve and protect,
but the origin was a cult I'm not believing in anything that was.
I mean, I just asked to his point though.
I mean, but
as to my point.
But you asking, the people
this is
may
who
be.
you call
You
when
said
you need help.
I understand that, but you're saying we're calling an organization. That's an organization. If I called my neighbor, that's different. But like,
Your
it's a
neighbor
cult
there
now.
might be an
do you think
officer.
that politicians are naturally? The majority of politicians are good.
I feel like a lot of politicians are puppets. I can't, but that's
so
just
who
me.
do you feel like is just good? Good, like who? Because I'm trying to get to a point right quick. So like, what group or organization do you feel like is really out here to do good?
That's hard because
You said it's hard.
Yeah, it's because an organization is you're still moving or being swayed by somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a overhead.
Okay, you don't think that no overheads out of the group?
If I'm walking down the street and I see a group of people, there's no overhead over their actions.
I get what you're saying.
Like,
but I'm just saying overall, like in overheads, period. Whoever calling shots, none of these people you don't think are for the force of good. Because this is kind of my point.
So for the overhead, I mean, some of them are, some of them ain't. I can't really depend because I mean, people can be swayed. Because I always had a conflict of nobody is absolutely good, nobody's absolutely bad. We all can make I could be good for 9 days and make one bad decision. Then everybody can say, "Oh, I'm just a bad person for I did one bad act." I could have done a good my whole life.
No, I mean, I think it would be weighed.
No, I'm trying to tell you, that's just how the court system is. People that been had one time, slam, throw the book at them, for one bad act. I mean, so it's
this point. I don't know. This is a deep topic, but I just can't really wrap it
it's
up.
how people. I'm sure this is how society looks at you, though. It really is how society looks at you. I mean, so you know what I mean? Because what is good, what is bad at the end of the day? Because
that's what
it's imperative. It's your own definition.
What
so
is
like,
good and what's bad?
You know what I mean? Like nobody like you. Like I could
all
say,
living an
I could say
experience,
this is
bro.
good.
Like we all just what is really good, what's bad. They say, what's a clear bad? Don't kill, don't steal, don't lie. But in some cases, you gotta defend yourself. You gotta kill.
But I'm saying
some cases you may have to lie. Some cases, what is really good?
For example, all right, like I always get back to this. People out here harming children is bad.
Sure.
What is good about that?
Nothing.
No, you then get your clear bad.
Certain things are
disrupt the innocence.
Yes.
Sabotage the innocence. And that's innocence, just not in kids,
Not
just
just
in
kids,
general.
in general, right.
Yeah, you
There's
know what I
people
mean?
out here that'll walk past an old lady and read, set it on her though.
Right.
That's
Right.
bad
What
as
is
shit.
that?
Right.
That's
right.
horrible. That's
Yeah.
fucking horrible.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
Yeah, that's horrible.
the fact that even I don't know what
But
I mean.
even if that's bad though, that shit stems from something that if you seen what it was, you'll be like, all right, it grazed the line. That's all. It ain't a black and white I don't think for anybody, because everybody's living an experience that you may deem bad, but it may, who knows if that shit's bad for real. Now touching kids and all that kind of shit, we deem that as, of course, that's
Wicked.
just that's wicked. That's
wicked,
an innocent thing.
definitely. We all
That's
know.
innocent that you disrupt. But even tainting somebody that's got a pure love for you and you toying with them and playing with them, you know what I mean? Where they
That's
trying to be
wicked.
with you, you got a roster,
Yeah.
they'll walk away, but you want to keep pulling them back. You playing.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and what I would say is true evil gets karma.
Right.
True good gets karma too.
Mhm.
I don't believe in karma.
So
What?
if you, I mean, it ain't nothing to believe in. It's just a universal law.
Just
know what I mean?
doing bad and accepting anything good in return is just a wicked concept.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
That's just
Nah,
a wicked
nah,
Yeah,
concept.
but exactly.
Yeah.
And it don't
Yeah,
normally
no,
I'm with
happen
him though.
like that.
That's why I say people lack human decency. Torn with somebody is, but
But then
people
it goes
but
back
I
into
feel
that
like-
power
but
you
thing,
keep
bro.
saying people lack human decency.
they do.
You-
But you gotta also, man, it's a lot when it comes to people. Some people mind they mind ain't all. Some people mind just
Does intent play a role in this?
For
Yes.
sure.
too. But some people are
Yes.
kids at minds. Like literally,
Intent is huge.
literally
I
like
know your
there's
mom used to say back in the, like, cause where your mom from, Tidewater Park? See, my mom from Tidewater Park too, and she used to always talk about like, well, back in the day when I was a child, man, we used to be able to sleep on the porch. We used to be able to leave the door open all night long and have our TV sets on the porch and
Yeah.
this and that. Why does that no longer exist? Why is that no longer a thing you
I
can
mean,
do? Why can't you just leave the kids to tend to themselves?
because
Right.
Why are there more people kidnapping kids and stuff like
it's
that
been
now?
Who says that more though?
it's been
Who
infiltrated.
says that?
Obviously it is
It's
because
been- but no,
back
you-
then
You have different
it
Man,
was-
listen,
entities.
I'm gonna put it like this. That's what they saying, and that's
Mhm.
the consciousness. That's what they feeding you. It was way more murders in the 80s than there's murders now. But they'll tell you now it's way more violent than it was. Chicago had 800 murders in 84. They ain't had 800 murders in 20 years, 30
Right.
years.
I mean, I feel you. I just kind of would rather like, I mean,
They,
I know Chicago a wild place, but I think about here, and I think about times where crime was rampant here.
Sure,
And
for sure.
and it was more so in the past.
it's
But
calm down.
why is it that,
It's the consciousness.
like, what is
They
the, what
feeding
is,
that
like,
to you.
what is it that they're talking about?
they
here?
scaring
What is the
us,
previous generation talking about?
Institutionalization, bro. It's entities that pump people with certain things, bro. Like if they can infiltrate your mind, bro, they can control you.
Yeah, just the frequency I feel like creates the culture of powerful niggas doing bad shit. If the culture is that, if Diddy came up in a culture of rich executives and he seen them, you know, just doing whatever they doing, it doesn't say that he was inherently like that, but he probably more than likely probably was. But his culture is seeing that. You know what I mean? Russell Simmons, all these niggas just seeing those things. You like shit. This how it operates, this how it
It's
goes.
an institution.
And you
Schools
pick up on that
institution.
culture.
Frequency
Or-
of society.
Or think about it like this
Always.
too. Or it's like, I feel like the more money you the more money you accumulate, the more money they have accumulated, right? And then certain things happen, and they use that money to get out of those particular situations.
Oh, for sure.
So now you at a point where you feel like you unstoppable. You can do
Invincible.
whatever you want to do.
So that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
if
the
you at that
target,
point,
though.
you're unstoppable. You can do whatever you want to do.
mm-hmm.
Why not use that for good?
That's
if we're
But I'm
innately
trying
good?
to tell you, that's the
Because
target. That's the target.
frequency
That's the target.
of the
You
society.
have became a target.
Okay, you heard what he just said?
What?
He said that's the frequency of society.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's and that makes
So
you a
that's the
target.
frequency of society.
Well, I'm trying to tell you.
When you say that makes you a
It's
target,
always
what
been
you
a
mean by
battle.
that?
So-
That's why they always say it's always been a
look.
battle of good.
When you
Be
like
evil.
they
Because
say
maybe I'm confused, but
it's-
sometimes
you
when
become
you say
a target to
you become a
you
target, it's
become a
almost like
target
it
to
kind of
some-
justifies.
No, it's
Exactly,
not. I'm
that's
not
kinda what I was
justifying. I'm
saying.
not
You know what I mean?
justifying. I'm trying to say is it's done purposely. What I'm trying to say is
what's being done purposely to
Right.
them
Right.
to make them do this.
emulate.
Because
So your emulation of success, as in the crabs in the barrel. So when you start to do certain things like pay people off,
Mhm.
you start losing your sensibility to like know to break the filter. Like you're not looking right. You're not.
They know that's right and wrong.
Yeah,
No,
bro.
but I'm saying, but you become jaded to. I'm trying to tell you, become like, and it's
so you think you. So what you saying is that the more you do it, the more you become this character.
Yes.
It's numbing. Yes.
Yes.
And it's almost trash, bro.
But
that's
it's almost like it's
scum.
Yeah,
right.
I understand
it's almost like
that, but
it's almost like that shit is feeding something
else.
It's feed something else that
easy
you can't
stuff.
even see.
It's easy
You
stuff.
can't
No,
see
it's not.
it.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's stuff like it's stuff like getting out of a ticket. Stuff like it start with small stuff, getting out of a ticket. Then because some people gonna try their hand when they just know they can get away with stuff.
That's bad, bro.
That is bad.
Understandable, but that's just the nature. Kids do it. Kids
They
try to
bad.
get away with that's not bad. I can't call that bad. It's just they're testing their limits.
Sneaky ass kids. Sneaky kids doing shit that they know is bad.
You gonna call a 2-year-old trying to see how I'm gonna get these cookies out this jar bad?
You being bad, bro.
No, he's being adventurous. I don't think that's bad to me. It's not causing
shit.
It's not causing no badness when you causing somebody harm.
When you say a 2-year-old, it's a little different. But like I said,
I could probably make it
that knows right or wrong.
I understand, but I feel like bad is causing harm to other people or doing something that's gonna devastate somebody else.
Sure.
Me getting out of a speeding ticket is not gonna do something to anybody.
No, okay.
But I'm just saying it just start.
But as you get to other things,
and
you
then,
mean to tell me these people, for just random example, he got caught doing some wild
they lose touch
stuff.
though. They lose touch.
You mean to tell me he don't know what he's doing is bad?
He
done lost touch.
Yeah.
So
you
saying
can be drugged up.
So you saying that he's
You
so?
making-
I'm not making an excuse.
Yes, you are.
I'm not making an excuse. It's because it's wickedness.
He
You
said
said
he lost
he's-
touch. That's not.
I'm
that's
saying
not
he
an
lost.
excuse. That's a real thing.
He
That's-
lost touch. He drugged up. Bro,
But that's a real thing.
That's
So
what
you-
That's
happens,
reality,
bro.
nigga. That's reality.
Like I'm just
Bro,
trying to say, bro.
you
People
chose
You want
to
to pray
be
for that
this.
nigga? That nigga to go to
Nobody
church.
drugged you.
No,
Either
he
which way.
chose to be successful. Some people don't know what the road to success
Yeah,
means.
that's his
What's
reality,
gonna lead
fam.
you. You don't know what the
He's
road to success is
detached
gonna lead
from
you.
reality.
I don't give a damn. It's
You
the
wildin', bro. That's
but
bad,
listen,
bro.
certain shit. It's
It's
just not
bad. You know it's
justifiable.
bad, but
You
Yeah,
don't know where the road to success is gonna lead you, but some shit you just don't gotta do.
Somebody,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm with you on that. I'm not saying that they not. I'm just saying
You saying he's so caught up in this person that he's become that he doesn't know how to turn around and do what's right.
some people.
That's
can't.
what you saying.
Some
right
people.
now.
But I'm not making. I'm not.
You saying some real shit
Yeah.
when you really in something, bro. Now a
it's
lot of
easy
niggas don't
to-
understand
Like
that
you
shit,
stuck
but
playing
it's
this villain character.
it's hard to shut shit down once that shit been rolling for 10, 20 fucking years, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Longer
And
than
not
that.
only that shit feeding thousands of people.
Sure.
It's kind of hard to kind of shut off like, oh, let me just shut this whole
That's-
shit down because I'm doing something wrong.
Right.
You like, shit, I done got away with this shit 10 times.
That's a lot of ego in that, bro.
And
I
nah,
don't
nigga,
think
you,
it's
you,
ego,
you,
bro.
it's reality
it's
showing
just-
you getting away with this shit.
It's bro. I'm trying to tell you, they
You
make
got
people
mouths to
targets,
feed.
bro.
You
But
like,
that's-
I'm
I
not
guess
about
that's
that
the
That's not
only-
stopping your feet in your mouths,
Bro,
pause though.
I
But
think that's the only thing that I don't get is when you say they making people targets. Like I don't understand that concept.
Like,
When I say
I
that-
understand the concept of
So,
somebody of
so
money bringing power.
I'm
You
a
doing what
very-
you want to do. You
I'm
getting
a-
away with it.
Yeah,
But
I'm a
making
very
you a target.
so me, I'm a very paranoid person.
Well,
Just
they
how I
are
grew up.
targets. They been,
Yes.
them niggas is being fucking
Like,
set up, bro.
bro,
To be
people-
recorded.
bro,
Them niggas is being
okay,
set up
I
to be
grew up.
recorded.
I grew up.
All of the
when
niggas.
I grew up saying my grandma and my sister said there's somebody always watching.
Yeah,
So
they
nobody-
Somebody's
that's true.
always watching.
Okay,
Because you want
alright,
information
And
to
then-
blackmail
and
people.
I'm not making.
That's
I'm
the
not
name of the
making
game.
nowhere near
But
that
are-
much. I'm not making nowhere near that much money.
Right.
Somebody's always watching you
that's
doing
true.
something.
For
sure,
So
for sure.
you trying to tell me there's people that really make you when you got make that much money, you are a target, bro. Well,
No,
why you
that's
think?
true.
Oh, you
But
just saying from
also-
that? I got you.
from that
I got you.
standpoint,
I
Niggas
got
pushing
you.
on
saying-
compromised positions.
I'm also saying when you make that much money, do you not feel a level
People
of
are-
entitlement though?
For
That-
sure.
Yes, you do, but people are putting temptation in front of you. They're throwing it at you.
Nigga,
They sound
I'm
like
rich,
that-
I'm
there are people
entitled,
that's-
nigga.
It's
What
a
you
lot of-
talking
it's a
about?
lot
I
of-
got the bread. I got the bread. I
What's my
should be
man- what's my
entitled.
man that said-
I got the
Exactly.
bread.
It's a lot
So
of-
my thing is, why aren't? So I guess what I'm saying is, you rich, I should be entitled. I got the bread. This bitch, excuse me, she told me no. I'm entitled to that. I'm taking it. I'm not wrong.
Not in that sense of entitlement. Now,
That's the level
now,
of
no, no.
entitlement I'm talking about.
There's a lot of level of that entitlement.
Well,
what I'm
more,
talking
well,
about.
more so, I would
Yeah.
say, I think a lot in that entitlement, because a lot of this shit can be a lot of bullshit too when niggas just taking the pussy, you know what I mean? A lot
Yes,
of that
sir.
shit be set up live
Wicked.
and all kind of shit like that. So a lot of it be real. But entitlement is saying, like, oh, you don't want to fuck, I got 10,000. That's what I'm also talking about. Like,
Gotcha.
I'm gonna get it put out by force. but let's see where you gonna go because I got power. I got money.
You know what, too?
But then something like that happens, so then they'll do that, and the woman still feel bad. I understand it's still because it's coercion. You coerce her out of it.
Yeah.
That's still great because
for sure.
it's different levels of rape. There's physical
rape if you get 10
you
bands.
coerced because she already was mentally saying no, but you coerced her to do it. Coercion is a type of rape.
No, it is.
Yes,
not.
it is. Verb. It never
I
is.
don't know about that.
Coercion is.
I'm just saying, I don't
It
know.
is.
I don't know
There's
the
physical.
ins and outs.
There's look.
I ain't gonna lie,
I don't know the ins
Bro,
and outs.
coercion is a type of rape, bro. There's physical rape
So if I put 10,000 in fuck a bit and she said no at first and I put that 10 bands up and then she was like,
she could be regretting that the whole time.
I don't know.
People don't understand. Women can.
I literally don't know when I say I mean,
listen.
They can change their mind mid-stroke, bro.
So listen, you know what he describing, right? I'm in a bind, Nate.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he describing.
It's coercion, bro.
I'm in a bind, Nate. You know what I'm saying?
Coercion is great, bro.
And she just sitting there. She just on the bed.
I ain't gonna know for a jank change. I had a jank change her mind on me mid-stroke.
Joshua,
like, bro.
So what are you doing that instance?
I got up out of that shit. I was like,
right.
I was like, cause it was the first time. So
right.
I understood.
What you just said, you got up out of there first, whatever.
That's a good man.
But not you though. But
that's a good
man.
That nigga good as fuck.
Yeah, hey, a lot of niggas
it happens to somebody.
Niggas would have been.
It happens to somebody with the level of entitlement we're talking about now.
Oh yeah, he might like Mike Tyson probably took the pussy at the
Not
time.
even that, but I've heard. So I had a homeboy. I don't give a fuck.
I just said what I said. So yeah.
Fuck these niggas. But anyway, he used to be my homeboy or whatever.
Oh damn.
And all this shit was coming out about Trey. You know what I'm saying? About Trey sexually assaulting women. Taking this, that, and the third, right?
Yeah.
So
I ain't with that.
It's one of the, we talk about entitlement and having money, and it's like because you, and go back to kind of what you were saying, you feel like because you are who you are, it's like you do want to fuck me. Stop it. Yes, you do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you do. Like, bitch, move your hand.
Right.
You want to fuck me, and then you kind of proceed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
and the dude that I used to be cool with, he was telling me that, I mean, when you got money, man, and it's like that, then you kind of understand where Trey coming from.
Nah.
That's both.
I said, family,
That's
you next level.
Yeah. Taking anything is just
different.
A clear wrong.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
All you got to do is say, Malk, no.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah.
If you make me feel like you don't want it,
if you make me feel like you don't
I don't want it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you don't want it.
That's when I say that type of shit just goes back to the frequency of
the culture.
The culture. Like a lot of this shit has always been. This ain't nothing new. It just made me think about like even like through even old history and shit. Niggas was doing crazy stuff in those cathedrals or those. You know what I mean? Like it was wild shit.
I guess that's why they saying what they're saying with the men, you know what I'm saying, situation. You know, men,
it's always
like
been
men in power, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, at some point, I mean,
it's a dangerous thing to have.
Had no power. Niggas be bad.
Yeah, I'm just exactly.
I grew up in teenagers and niggas ran trains. Niggas was doing the wildest shit to girls.
Yes, sir.
As teenagers,
That's
15, 16, 17,
yes, sir.
groups of niggas.
Yes, teenagers.
Now, in that you would see, like, I was a nigga who was more so like, I'm nice to the freak.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just because she here to bust everybody down, I'm not about to treat her like shit.
For sure.
But you would see groups of niggas, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're going to treat like shit.
That's what I'm saying. Out of the group of 15 guys,
it's going to be probably 10 going
so that
carry
means,
like
so that means that
majority
are bad. Majority of people are bad, bro.
In that situation, that's learned behavior, bro.
It is, for sure.
It's learned behavior.
It's a culture.
But it's still bad.
It's still bad.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not.
Learned behavior. You get good learned behaviors too.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas, the couple of ones that the 4 or 5 guys that's like, man, I ain't fucking with this shit. This shit no way. Walking out the way. That's a learned behavior as well.
Yeah.
It just so happens that one trumps the other.
Yeah. Sometimes bad prevails good. I ain't saying that it's not.
I could be wrong, but learned behavior can make you a bad person.
Yes, it can.
But absolutely.
But but you gotta think about
usually,
as a
that's what always
kid,
makes
you're
you a bad
impressed.
person.
But he
If
said,
a nigga racist, that shit came up in their
he
house.
said he was
Right.
15, 16.
Mhm.
You're a kid still. You're impressionable. What are you
true.
like?
But
So
no, but we
I
know
don't know
right
bad
from wrong.
fucking 15,
understand it,
bro.
but yes,
And we know, like, you know, you at 15, 16, you do know right from wrong, and you can distinguish between, like, oh, I shouldn't be treating shorty like this. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So that
Exactly.
it really ain't no true excuse in that way, even though we were kids.
Even
Nah,
bigger,
I'm with you.
even
I'm with
wilder.
you.
I mean, this is completely left field. We're getting far. But for me, for example, right, out of all the niggas that has been lynched, if you will, back in those slavery times, how many of these people was like, hey, nah, yo, that's a human being, that ain't right.
nah.
I'm pretty
There
sure it
probably
was a
some
lot of
that
people.
felt like that.
I'm pretty sure
I think it was a lot.
Yeah, I'm pretty
It
sure there's
probably
a lot of white folks that was totally against that shit. Like,
they just didn't want to
More
speak.
than you think it was the majority of people?
I don't wanna
or
say
you think
it's-
it
I
was
really think that shit was probably like a 50-50. Cause I don't like, I know you will see what you see in the pictures, but you gotta think, you may have seen 300 people, 400 people in the picture, and that
That's like
town
the
is
population of it.
10,000, 20,000, 30,000 people.
Mhm.
Them niggas, like, the white people ain't like, nigga, we don't want to see for niggas hanging. You know what I mean? Like, they not I believe that's why slavery did, in a sense, stop, because half of the motherfuckers like, yo, look, this shit, shit diabolical. You know what I mean? So I don't think every white person, just because you seen them at the picnics and niggas and all that kind, nigga, that's the picture.
Yeah.
This shit might got 20,000, 30,000 people out here and shit.
Right.
They only seen 500.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't think niggas is want to see people just hanging and swinging. You see that little, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I don't think in a grand scheme you're gonna see
Nah,
100,000 white people.
It was a grand
Right.
scheme because people made them come, but I don't think that everybody had the same. Everybody,
It ain't
wasn't.
100,000.
It wasn't mutual.
You know what I
It
mean?
probably was, I mean, you didn't know, but it was a lot of people. It was just that because it was
I
a
ain't never
family
seen no people
thing,
with
bro. They had
100,000
kids. They
out
had
there,
kids out there and everything.
Exactly.
Kids
Well,
and
I'm
everything
saying,
out
bro,
there.
like,
I
But
don't-
I
they don't-
feel like it was
I just
forced
don't
though
know.
because you got to think about.
Uncle Pat
Yeah,
put
it
nothing
was.
past them.
I know, man.
Some people were
None.
forced to come. Like,
Yeah, I'm
man.
just saying,
This
if
is
it's
your shit.
100,000 people in the town, maybe 10,000 was on that type of time. They go there. That's 90,000 other
Okay,
white
so you
people.
saying
It
only
was-
10% of people.
Yeah, you know
was
what I
actually
mean?
with
Yeah,
And
that's
that,
what I
but when
mean.
you see 10,000
But
in the
because
picture,
it's-
that shit look crazy.
Because it's such a like an atrocity again. Like it's like
every white person ain't with that
optics,
shit.
it's gonna be magnified.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I don't even think that like
I mean,
even
these are like I said, these are
Good
great
conversation.
conversations.
Yeah.
Because it's
Talk it
literally
through for
making
real.
me think more and more. And it's like I said, bring me back to the whole, like I was saying, the police instance. You know, like when police got some wild sick shit going on as far as like dirty cops or whatever the case may be.
Sure.
And nigga
Corruption,
like,
yeah.
man, you just playing this shit on like it's like overall, how many police officers are like, nah, man, that shit ain't right, man.
Right.
I'm about to say something about that.
I feel like a lot of them start out like that. They start off good and then but people can come corrupt overnight. Like, I mean, it could be something that you go through. Like, I found like one of my greatest movies was Saw. Like, he went through so much tragedy to the point where he wanted to inflict it on other people. Like, that could happen.
Hurt
Like,
people hurt people.
Got you,
yeah,
got
like
you.
the dude
I get that.
got a crazy
that.
illness.
I get
Wife died,
Yeah.
lost his baby.
Yeah.
All in like the same day. Like,
Yeah.
I
he
get
went through
Yeah.
too many tragedies, so he was like, man, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm about to be the
But does that justify?
catastrophe in this
Does
motherfucker.
that justify it though?
I'm not
No.
saying that it do. I'm just saying you don't know what somebody switches though. So like somebody like so you're saying the majority is just that people gonna do bad and people gonna do good.
No, I just
You
feel like
looking for justification. You looking for rhyme and reason. Like,
It's
why
no
you
rhyme
doing
and
this,
reason to
this,
this
and third. And I think it's simple. It's just the consciousness. It's just what people push on the motherfucking mentality, and they gonna play it out.
I feel like if you good, you good.
No, good people can do
Yeah,
bad,
good
bro.
people can do bad.
Yeah, but I just don't feel like
Bad people can do good, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying
Good
personally.
people
I
be
just don't
turned
feel
bad.
like
A good
Yeah,
girl,
yeah,
a
no,
good
that's
girl
true.
always go bad. It's
That's true,
always
yeah.
good girls that turn bad.
Yeah, I guess.
Why?
you're right.
Because the experiences they had from whoever they was probably dealing with. That, you know what I mean? Like that shit. It's a blur. It's a blurred line, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Very
Yeah,
interesting
blur is
topic,
just-
man. Very
Blurred
interesting.
line.
It's just something
I
we just-
always, like I say, nigga, karma, universal law gonna point out
Yeah.
what you did bad and what you did wrong. And then some people may not see it, but you doing motherfuckers wrong, you doing wrong out here, it's gonna naturally just revert right back to your ass. So you will know what path you moving. That's the frequency alone.
Yeah.
What you think, your thoughts become actual reality.
Yeah,
They become
I
like
agree.
actual building blocks.
You just gotta choose it, bro. I say being good is a conscious choice.
What
It's
is
a
good
choice.
though?
It's what you deem it to be.
Good is doing right, bro.
Yeah.
I see a nigga
Doing
goddamn,
right.
I'm at the light and nigga asking him, got a mean sign like yo da da da, and I'm like, bro, your sneakers ain't even that dirty. Should I give him bread? Am I doing bad by just looking at him and keeping it moving?
No, you're not.
My thing is, you're not doing bad, but why judge the man on the sneakers when somebody could have just handed him out the window?
Cause I'm a man that work. I got arms and legs, and when I'm walking just like you walking, why you out here goddamn
You
with
coulda
clean
just got
sneakers?
those.
You know, a lot of
those.
believe it or not, a lot of those people that y'all see standing outside holding signs,
Panhandle.
they got severe mental health issues. You know
One
what I mean?
nigga told me he made $80,000 a year doing this shit.
Yeah, some people hustling.
Yeah, some people hustling.
Some
but
people hustling.
I think majority of it's like
some people hustling.
like it's really
nigga say leave
it's
that
a
bitch out
mental
in the
illness.
BMW.
Yeah, some people hustling.
That's some don't be a minute shit there.
Yeah. He's out of the movie.
All right,
I
man.
read shit, bro.
Men with power, man. All that good and bad in the world. So
Okay,
yeah.
so I guess it's 50-50, you know, as far as good and bad in the world goes. That was interesting for me.
Hey, y'all 1v1 was sweet, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
y'all 1v1
Oh yeah,
sweet.
yeah. Cool. I like that shit.
I don't know. Shep might have got you a little bit.
Shep, hey,
but then
man.
you probably got him
I
a couple times
love
too.
Shep. I like his takes on things, man.
Yeah,
Cause
me
it's
too.
like a nice little devil's advocate for me, anyway.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Force you to think.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that too.
Yeah, that's cold. That's cold. Societal pressures of age. You being a man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And a certain age. You know. Do you feel like there's certain places that you should be at a certain age? Do you feel like there's, you know, as far as like life goes, you know what I'm saying?
Through society,
like,
Instagram, social media,
does
put
it all
pressure
play
on
a
you
part?
to be.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, keep it simple as put. Like I was like when I remember when I turned 30, I was tripping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And my pops was like, nigga, like what?
That's a big milestone.
You're
30
is a milestone.
30 one of the ones that like.
It is.
You know what I mean? He was like,
hold
I wish
up.
you know what I mean? I wish I was 30 again, nigga. That's a whole nother prime. Like, that's what he kept saying. Like, it's so, you know what I mean? That's just because we young. We think that it's like old, but we also got the pressure of society every single day.
I see it every single day.
Every single day, seeing so much shit. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I see it all the time, bro. Again, we talked about being present, you know, the last time or whatever the case may be. But bro, I have my moments, bro. I be seeing certain shit. I be like, man, I gotta get some fucking money, man. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, for sure, man.
Like I see that shit all the time, and then sometimes I'm at the crib, I'm like, damn, I wish I was here. I wish I was doing this. I wish this was different. That was different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I always wonder though, like before social media and all that type of stuff, did people really compare themselves or have that type of energy towards like?
We did.
Okay.
But wasn't as prevalent?
Yeah, comparison
It was because you still going out. You know what I mean? Like in your town, you know, so you still got it's still a scene.
Yeah.
If you know in that type of life and shit, you know what I mean? So once you going out, you seeing people on the regular and shit, MacArthur, military, clubs, all that kind of shit. You seeing shit. You seeing when niggas pull up in. You seeing that. So y'all do this weekly. So you niggas be like, nigga, I'm about to pull up in this shit next week, kill a nigga type. You know what I mean? So it's on that type of time. It's always been that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy you said I had an uncle when I was younger. Through marriage. He was married to my aunt. He was African, you know what I mean? Yeah. And he used to have like the Biggie Jesus pieces, the Versace shirts. He used to drive a Land Cruiser. I'm like, God damn, man, I gotta get me a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was young.
Yeah,
he
young.
You know what I mean?
And he definitely probably was out there around his circle like, man, I'm about to shit on bro. Goddamn, thought he was pulling up doing it. I mean,
that we did for the first week of school.
Yeah.
Sure.
Exactly.
For sure.
That's true.
It just wasn't global. Like you didn't see the worldwide, but
I do feel like society though, Instagram, social media,
it blew it up.
It puts
amplify.
You know,
exactly.
And again, maybe I could be wrong in saying this, but I don't know too many men who are not on the internet scrolling and someday say to themselves, "Dang, I need to be doing this or doing that." You know what I'm saying? Like
every day I say I gotta get this money every single day.
For sure.
And it don't necessarily be because of another man or anything another man has. It'd be like me thinking. Like I have this, I don't know, it could be an illusionary notion where I'm just like, yo,
I'm supposed to be doing this.
Premonition.
Yeah, like, man, I'm supposed to be here by now. Like, I'm supposed to be taking my whole family on trips to Bali. And, like,
I had a moment.
I don't know why I even think of this of myself, but that's just what I be feeling like for me.
I agree to the topic. I just don't prescribe to that. I don't
subscribe.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
subscribe to it. So, but I do agree that society can definitely put pressure on you. You know, I've lived both sides. I've had good job, bad job, and then I've got to see what it takes. Like when if you make a lot of money, if you want that, you gotta have a happy medium. But if you do want it, you're gonna lose a lot of time with people that you lose
a lot of something.
Yeah,
it's
a sacrifice.
I disagree.
It's a
I feel like if you're making a lot of money, life is fun as shit.
Yeah.
No, it is, but
you're speaking from a different place too.
No, but I'm with you. I hear you.
You're speaking from a different experience too.
It's very funny, and I would say you just gotta. It's all about who the person that you are. So money amplifies who you are.
For sure.
You know what I mean? As you were saying earlier. And shit,
I just say you miss a lot. But you required to miss a lot of time with like.
You are.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I say.
My situation and
sacrificing something.
So me being divorced, my baby mom would say like, you chose the streets over family, but I had to. I got 5 fucking kids. I gotta take care of the family.
Right.
So my time was you saying the streets, but it's really I'm working. You know what I mean?
Right.
But to her, it's like that took too much time away from what you chose. You know what I mean?
Listen.
Do you ever ask her like if the coin was flipped, would she prefer it to be the other way around?
I did, and she said she would, and I was like, bullshit.
She willing.
Listen.
I'm like, bullshit.
Listen, I can't get up, make a phone call and say, yo, I need this. I can't get up if something behind and be like, yo, can you help me?
Yeah,
You know
we not on that.
One thing I'm gonna do every single day. The other side of that I wanted to say is that I thank God every day for having some real drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you ain't got no drive, it's like, I don't know if y'all into the Bible, but it's almost like faith without works is dead. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
If you want this, that, and the third, but you ain't got no drive under your belt, family, you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm one of them niggas, bro. I'm gonna get up every day, bro, and I'm gonna figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work 7 days a week. I got my daughter 50% of the time. Some days she with me. She hated. Her mama hated. But I gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? I got to. Some sacrifices got to be made. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't call no bill collector and tell them, hey, listen, man, I really wanted to spend some time with my baby today, so, help me out. Nigga, fuck you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas not trying to hear that. Niggas ain't nobody trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
They cut your throat.
Yeah, niggas not trying to hear that. The rent paid.
They gonna pull the rent.
Oh yeah.
What I want, I don't have rent this month because what I did was I sacrificed, to spend some time with my daughter because word, your shit is on the street. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, bro, I'm gonna get to it. It just is what it is. Now, what I do pray about is that it won't be like this forever, right? I mean, hopefully I can put some people in position to work for me. I can hire people, this, that, and the third. But like, bro, right now, it goes back to like, I do want certain things out of life. I do want certain things. I do want to live a certain way. So, nigga, the only way to do that
to get your boots on the ground.
Work.
Well, I would say
so
people go with the notion of work, you know what I mean? But some people, you know what I mean, the rich ones say works be smarter,
not harder.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
I get
number
that.
one is saying with that, and what I've learned, you know what I mean, because be quiet, I've been like fairly successful. I mean, he would speak to it. To me, it's just my regular life. But Tavares, he'll be like, yo, no, nigga. Me personally, how I thought to get here is through my thoughts, though. You know what I mean? It won't like I was going out here working harder than the next nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Right.
I put more intention into it and created a
ain't work?
system.
Yeah.
No, that is. It's a cerebral
That's
thing.
really
so
work.
I want people to understand, like,
know what I mean?
money is energy, so you need to attract money. Working is almost like, in a sense, repelling that shit from you.
Right.
You need to think in a way of like, and how you attract it, you gotta learn. You gotta learn skills, new skills. You know what I mean? Learn things, continuously learn things to open yourself up to that. But intention and cerebral thought is gonna get you where you need to go. Versus like physical. Physical is gonna get you there, but it's gonna be a limit to there's a cap to that shit.
Yeah.
Your mind, there is no cap. Your thought, there is no cap.
Yeah.
You're gonna literally trap money. I'm talking about, and it's always ups and downs in a hustler's life. You know what I mean? If you're an entrepreneur, you're a working man, up and down.
Yes.
Never fade that. It's just about keeping your thoughts like, yo, nah, this shit coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't no other way. I learned
For
this,
sure.
I'm gonna learn, you know what I mean?
For sure.
I like that.
I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just think of that shit, man. I be on some Jedi shit. My nigga was like, yo, right now, Vice, you like tripping. He like, you on some wild shit with the joints, the girls, they going crazy for you and shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm in my 40s, in my second childhood. He like, yo, bro, you tripping. I was like, man, it's just the energy with me right now. And it's really that. I'm working out, I'm back vegan, I'm doing shit, I'm fucking with y'all, you know what I mean? So the energy, I'm putting out good shit, bro. And it's real rotating and coming back to me. So I like, yo, the force is with me. But it's mental. Think what you want, put intention behind it, and always learn new shit, bro. The money gonna fucking come.
Yeah.
My nigga Anakin Skywalker,
bro. It goes back to it again. The frequency,
shit,
bro.
Though, because I'm saying that from experience. You know what I mean? Like a person that literally, like my niggas will tell you, like they'll be like, yo, we don't know what's going on. The nigga moved through this bitch like he just whatever he want to do, whenever he do it. We don't know what the fuck. It's been like that forever. He'll tell you that shit. And I talk to my sister and I'm like, yo, it's my thoughts. I'm thinking about the same shit y'all trying to do, but you working harder than you thinking.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta work, but use your thought to kind of move that shit to the point where it's like coming to you for real. So I move so gracefully, like I ain't doing shit. But niggas know I'm doing shit because you see like how I'm living, you know what I mean? But it's thought, man. It's all thought. Everything is thought to track back to you. You know what I mean? And that's how it was with money and everything you doing. Chickens, you got that.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Think that shit through, put the systems out, put it and just keep, you know what I mean? And it's gonna come together.
Yeah. That's why I subscribe to what you're saying so much for real. Yeah. Like it hone in a little differently when I'm hearing you say this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, he ain't saying nothing wrong. He ain't saying nothing. No,
and you're around,
no error in what
and
you're
once you
saying.
think you're just gonna be around motherfuckers, so the networking gonna get even crazier to facilitate what you got going on.
Right.
Yeah, money just gonna
yeah.
Right.
So basically, I'm tripping.
Long story short,
I'm
we
tripping.
all this. We all this.
Well, that's the natural way of most people. They train us that in school, though.
Yeah.
They train us to be workers.
And that's how I always
you know what I mean?
been.
Yeah, they train us to be workers. They're not trying to train you to be like, you know. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna teach you about financial literacy in school. They don't do that shit.
Yeah, man. Learn what a traditional account and a Roth is, man.
Yeah, they not doing that. You gotta go to fucking college.
Next part, that's what you gonna be kicking off, man.
Hey, for all my fault, yeah.
IRAs,
get some 401ks, man. Get you a traditional
IRAs and 401ks.
And to be quite honest, that shit a dub. 401ks out of here. Roth IRAs, if you gonna get an IRA.
But don't do Roth though. Don't do Roth until you make enough money.
Business. This is what I do.
Yeah.
This how I really get money.
If you make a lot of money, do it traditional.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Traditionally, that's kind of getting out of there. But you know,
that's for the people that making lower money.
That's a great.
That's for lower money though.
That's what I'm saying.
IRA is for that when you making that payout.
Yeah, not really.
You get that cash cow. That's we need that Roth, man.
Next time.
It's untaxed.
Next time.
So y'all feel the pressures of being 30 and having to be like,
what?
I need to have this. I need to have that.
I ain't gonna lie,
every day I think about that
it's
shit.
It's a fire, man.
It's a fire every single day.
I mean,
sometimes it gets scary because I get lost in that thought. Like,
yeah, I felt the same way.
Yo,
y'all talking about?
I was thinking about that shit
I
at work today.
I ain't gonna lie. One of the things for me be like the teeter-totter or the balance, not even balance, but the back and forth mentally of doing right and doing some illegal shit for me. I gotta be a band with you. You know
nah. That's the struggle that I never really. To me,
we got 5 minutes.
It's all blurry lines.
Just want to let y'all know that.
It was nice. I like how you slid that in there.
Yeah, that was right there. It was a good time.
You got 5 minutes.
But it's all blurry lines.
Yeah.
You did right there.
What you say? That's Mount. What you say?
You gotta feel it.
What you say? He said that's Mount. What you say? What did he say? Or he said it?
Nah, Game was saying it's either like he be dealing with the mind state of basically doing some right
foot
shit.
in or foot out.
Oh man, 100%. Because when I was doing illegal shit, I was on top of my game, baby.
I would put it to you like this, man. Everybody, they all doing it. You just gotta take the weight of risk for you.
Yeah.
But nigga, them white people in the motherfucking
they doing that.
They doing illegal shit right now. Nancy Pelosi, nigga. She got in office. I don't know how much she was worth.
Jeffrey Epstein.
That bitch worth. No, I'm talking about this is a congresswoman. This is a congresswoman who was in office probably when she got in office was $1 million. She's worth damn near $100 million now.
Yeah.
She doing all kind of legal shit. Insider trade and everything.
Who the fuck had the island?
You know what I mean? That's Epstein.
Okay. How he got into
the first one.
He was a CIA.
He ain't the only one.
Well, how he got into Wall Street and all that type of shit.
CIA put him there.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
they put him there to frame stars.
All right,
real quick. Record shit.
Real quick. Do you think you can become a billionaire ethically?
For sure.
I think so.
You do.
hands down.
Maybe I'm naive.
No.
Do you know what $1 billion is though?
I don't
A
know what
lot of
$1 billion is.
motherfucking
$1 billion
money, nigga.
is 1,000
Not,
million.
he said ethically.
Yeah,
Ethically.
I would think through investing you can do that shit.
You
Look at Warren
can,
Buffett.
yeah.
Look at Warren Buffett. I don't think that nigga's a fucking. That nigga is. He just do this, bro.
Okay.
Now,
That
Warren
nigga
Buffett
still
Warren
stay-
Buffett is the greatest.
Yeah, that nigga, but you can see morally. If you can judge
He went
character
from-
from
That's a
a
good
distance,
example, honestly.
you
Warren
can see
Buffett would be
moral character.
Yeah.
Man don't got a big ass house.
Yeah.
He just come up and say, "Yo, this was the game. This niggas play sports. The sports for me was financing.
Yeah.
At 12 years old, I made my first investment. I read a book.
He went from 1,000.
You know what I mean? He was like, I ain't trying to flex and
to
be fancy and be
10,000.
rich.
Right.
This is just what I do.
She
100,000.
was one of the goats. She one of the real one of the real goats.
Now, Warren Buffett is the greatest investor of
So
all
he's
time.
not.
All
I
time,
don't think
bro.
he ever compromised himself to be a billionaire. And at one point, he's the richest nigga on the planet.
Yes.
So I would say for sure.
All
Because
right.
investing, when you invest, you kind of
Make
you're
your
not
money.
relying on other people to make you rich.
Okay.
He took you like shit. I'm gonna use my brain, put this shit together, invest here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hit
So
that-
now you can get it without having to be
hit
like,
that
oh,
stock
like how
market.
Puff became a billionaire. It's people above him that kind of, pulling the strings, and he probably had to do some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
what I mean?
banks, bro. You know, they use your money to invest. They get a
Yes.
percentage of your money.
They make money off
your-
of the fact
your
that our
money.
money is in there.
Yeah, you don't put your money in the bank. That's
Get
dumb
your
as shit.
stock portfolio, man. Charles Schwab, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Beautiful pod, man. We'd like to conclude
was a good
episode
pod.
8, man. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. Quiet on the Set podcast, man.